Day 25. It is finished. And when Jesus had cried with a loud voice, he said, "It is finished." And he bowed his head and gave up the ghost. John 19:30 KJV. The road that began in a manger ends at a cross. The child wrapped in swaddling clothes is now wrapped in suffering. Jesus is led outside the city. Bearing the instrument of his own death, the crowd follows. The sky grows heavy. They stretch him out upon the wood. Nails are driven through his hands and feet. The cross is lifted between heaven and earth. And when they were come to the place which is called Calvary, there they crucified him. Luke 23:33 KJV. This is not an accident. This is not defeat. This is the plan of God unfolding. On either side of him hang two thieves. Both are guilty. Both are dying. One joins the crowd in mocking. The other begins to see something different. Dost not thou fear God, seeing thou art in the same condemnation? In his final moments, this man recognizes truth. He confesses his own guilt. And we indeed justly, for we receive the due reward of our deeds. Then he turns his head toward Jesus and speaks words of faith. Lord, remember me when thou comest into thy kingdom. He has nothing to offer. No good works, no time to make it right, no future to prove himself, only faith. Jesus answers him with words that still echo with hope. Verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise. Grace is not earned, grace is given. Salvation is not about time lived, but truth believed. Above his head the charge is written, this is Jesus, the King of the Jews. The crowd mocks him. He saved others, himself he cannot save. They do not understand, if he saved himself, he could not save us. From the cross, Jesus speaks again. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Darkness covers the land. Now from the 6th hour there was darkness over all the land unto the 9th hour. Then Jesus cries out, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? He bears the weight of sin. He drinks the cup fully. Separation is endured so reconciliation can be offered. When the work is complete, Jesus declares victory. It is finished. John 19:30 KJV. The debt is paid. The sacrifice is complete. Redemption is accomplished. He bows his head and gives up the ghost. The earth shakes. The veil in the temple is torn from top to bottom. And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom. Access to God is no longer blocked. They take his body and lay it in a borrowed tomb. And he rolled a great stone to the door of the sepulchre. Hope seems sealed behind stones. Silence fills the grave. But early the 3rd day, he is not here, for he is risen, as he said. Death is defeated. The grave is empty. Jesus lives. This is the true meaning of Christmas, not what the world celebrates, but what heaven accomplished. Not tradition, but truth, not religion, but redemption. Because he lives, the guilty can be forgiven. Because he lives, the lost can be saved. Because he lives, even a thief can enter paradise. The stone is rolled away. The Savior is risen, and hope stands alive forevermore.